What's going on, guys? Mr. Real Estate here, back with another video on the 3 things that people make mistakes on when they're purchasing their first or their next multifamily property. So my wife and I, we've been investing in real estate, multifamily real estate, since 2019. And we've also been coaching a lot of people on how to purchase their first property. And the 3 common mistakes that we see is that, number one, people, they are excited, very excited to get into real estate, and they go after the first property that they see. They're very excited, and I can understand, because back in 2019, I was very excited too to finally get out of an apartment with my wife and go over and invest and live in our multifamily property. So we wanted to get something as soon as possible, but you guys have to realize that this is a business. When you're getting into purchasing property, especially multifamily, it becomes a rental business. So you have to make sure that your business is set up to prosper. And if you do things based off of emotion and you make purchases based off of emotion, chances are you're going to make a bad decision when it comes to purchasing whatever you're purchasing, not just multifamily property. So you guys got to make sure that you're taking your time, you're doing your due diligence, and you're not just jumping in and purchasing the first property that you see. And you also don't want to have analysis paralysis, where you're analyzing deals over and over. You analyze 1,000 deals, but you haven't pulled the trigger on one deal. So you got to find that in between, that balance in between, where you say, okay, this is a good deal. The structure looks very good. I'm going to be cash flowing, and it's a good deal for me, and I think it's a good buy. Don't do it based off emotion. Do it based off of the numbers and the business, okay? The second thing that I see a lot of people doing is they're thinking that if I get a one property, or if I just get this one property, I'll be good to go. I don't have to work as hard anymore. I don't have to go to my 9 to 5. I don't have to do any side hustles. This investment will give me all the cash that I need. Well, this is false, guys. This is not true. When you invest in your first multifamily property, it's called your initial investment for a reason. Your initial first property. Invest means that it signifies that you're gonna be waiting a little while to reap the harvest from your investment. It can be 2 years, it can be 5 years, it could be 10 years. But just know that, if you purchase one property, that doesn't mean that you're good to go for life. Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. And when you do purchase your first property, you're going to want to purchase more, because you do see the benefits, where you can cash flow, $500 to $1,000 for the property. But this is your initial investment. Remember that, guys. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-rich guaranteed slow game. You'll get rich over time investing in real estate, but you have to do it and have a strategy, and you have to do it for the long term, not for quick flips. If you want to get into quick flip games and you want to have active income, that's a different strategy. If you want to do multifamily long-term investing, I feel that's the better strategy, because over time your equity goes up, your cash flow, your rents go higher, and your tenants pay more money, okay? So guys, just realize that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're gonna have skin in the game. You're gonna have to put your initial investment in, and you're gonna see it gain equity and go up in value over time, okay? And the last thing, and the most important thing, is that people, they don't know how to analyze a deal. Guys, this is the most important step. If you don't know how to analyze a deal, you're going to be lost when you purchase a property. You're not going to know what your expenditures are. You're not going to know what your mortgage is. You're not going to know how much you're paying over 30 years. You're not going to know how much money is going to be coming in every month that you cash flow after your utilities are paid, after your mortgage is paid, after your capital expenditures are paid, okay? So this is basic math again. Make sure that you're doing your numbers correctly and you're doing your due diligence so that you can profit every month. We get into multifamily investing so that you can profit at the end of the day every month, and year by year your equity and stuff goes up. So guys, make sure you're analyzing the deal correctly, and if you need help analyzing the deal, just click the link below in the video, and I have a coaching course that shows you from beginning to end how to purchase your first multifamily property, okay? So like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how far you are along your way to purchasing your multifamily. And if you need help, reach out to me at Mr. Real Estate 90 on Instagram and on YouTube. All right, that's the video for today, guys. God bless.